Not every real estate investment deal is for you. Repeat that again. You don't have to go for every deal that is out there. When you buy that first rental property and start making money, you're going to get motivated and see, like, oh, the potential, and your world is going to open up and you are going to see more real estate investment deals. Mira, and this is where you can get in trouble because there's a lot of deals out there and you're going to see them and they're going to have good return on investment, good you're going to make money. It's a good deal. So you're going to get that fear of missing out on that money, on that investment and everything. But let me tell you, you don't have to say yes to every single one. And this is why knowing your why and knowing your goals, figuring that out at the beginning is so important. And it's one of the reasons that it's the first thing I teach when I am talking or teaching about real estate investing, because you're going to be tempted with lots and lots of deals, the different strategies. Like, there's so much into real estate investing that you can easily get sidetracked. And it's so important to know your why, your goal, so that way when these deals come in, you can check and be like, is this right the right deal for me? Is this going to help me accomplish my goals? Is it, going to help accomplish the type of life that I want? For example, with me, I am a lazy real estate investor. I want things that are easy, are going to make me money consistently, and I don't want to actively do things, right? I want it to be more of a passive investment. So what do? I get long-term rentals and I put a property manager in there, and then that's it. Like, I'll do a few updates at the beginning and that's it. I, invest and kind of forget about it. I mean, obviously I track it randomly, but for the most part, I'm not out here managing tenants myself or anything like that. So if a deal comes to me, let's say an Airbnb, like a new investor that doesn't know their why and have their set goals and strategies in place, they're going to get a deal like an Airbnb, right? And you might be making good money with it, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna make so much money with it, it's gonna give me great returns, so I'm gonna go for it. The problem is now I'm straying from the type of life that I want to, get. The whole point of real estate investing is so that I could get monthly cash flow and less stress, not having to worry about it, that I could go travel and not have to worry about anything. And with Airbnbs, it's going to be more active, tracking this and that, and in constant rotation of people in my property. Like, um, so now you start straying away from your goal. So then you end up with a property that you didn't really want just because you were so hyper fixated with the deal. So we have to be okay with saying no to things. There's a lot of deals out there. I'm telling you, you're not missing out on money. It's okay to let a good deal go if it doesn't align with your why and your goals. I think this usually comes with a scarcity mindset, and our community deals with it a lot. And I have to constantly tell this to myself because it is tempting, even after 10 years of investing in real estate. Like, it is tempting when I see a deal and I'm like, oh man, that would make me good money. But then I realized, like, actually, but what's the long term of me going to for that strategy or that deal? I'm going to be miserable. I'll have money, but then it's going to require me to be more active, and that's what I don't want. I want to have the time to enjoy life and everything like that. So make sure that you start learning how to say no and be okay with saying no to deals. And if that deal doesn't work for you, once you start building a network, as you get into real estate investing, you're going to start, meeting people, building a network of other investors. And you know what? That deal might be good for someone else. And even though you can't make money off, like, buying the deal yourself, I mean, you could get a kickback for being bringing that deal to another investor, and they will be more than willing to give you that kickback because now they got a deal that works for them. And then vice versa, they might be able to bring a deal to you that aligns with your why and goals. So if you do not know your why or have your set goals for real estate investing, even if you have one or two properties or what part of the journey you are in, make sure you take some time and analyze that and figure that out. So that way you make sure that you're going in the right direction, and not getting stuck with properties that, are not going to be worth it in the long run. If you are new to the game, a new real estate investor, or are interested in getting into real estate investing, I do have a free guide linked in my bio, or you could always sign up for my self paced course. Check it out and let me know what other questions you have, questions, comments that you want to learn about in real estate investing.